Good afternoon, a little bit later than otherwise, but I am traveling and I'm also not home at my normal screen, so that's why it's a little bit smaller. Oil, very interesting. This should have been the buy that I was in. Also, I only buy now, since selling is, through statistics, one of the worst things that I could do. I lose the most money while selling, so now I am not selling anything for 20 trading days. So oil, this could have been a nice sell. This is also back close to the entry I was last year. The sell, anyway, these were all good buys, so probably gonna look to add on here or here, but since this looks like ascending flag, we could also break down here, so let's just see what happens. We are close to this last recent swing point top, so I'm very curious what's gonna happen here. On Monday we had this gap, which was filled immediately, and that gives me probably some affirmation that we could go higher with this oil. Yeah, this was very interesting. I bought it first here, I think, if I look at my stats, and then it broke down because this was a nice buy opportunity. Every time price went here, this could have been nice, but I was anticipating this, but I missed the entry, so I will look if it retests to enter here again. But again, it's Tuesday, so Monday, Tuesday are not my best days. I should just wait this shit out, as I said here. Buy here? No, only Monday. Same here. I like to add some tests. See the this is if we have a wick here on the 4 hour. Okay, so that's nice. That's nice. This is a wick, and here we quite respect that. So this could have been a nice buy opportunity, but again, it's Tuesday. I'm not doing shit. But very nice. GJ the same. I didn't take it here. I just put it here for fun purposes. The real buy should be here, but since we have here all these wicks and here we are not having the wicks, I don't really like it. So in the beginning of last week, I saw this as some resistance. We broke out of it and then we retested here, and I thought that we could go higher. That's what I took with EJ, my trade here. First it was here. This was a nice trade, took profit roundabout here, and then it went back down, and I thought this could be the retest. Before this candle was made here, I thought this could turn into a wick and then ascend higher, but again, the gap here, opening lower on Monday, was kind of an confirmation that we could go lower. But now, of course, we're going higher, and this was probably a nice entry. But nothing to test here. I need to figure out the importance of under the 50 range of the channel and above it. Okay, so we were at GJ. Failing to go higher here, and there is a lot of room here, but at the same time, if you look at daily, this is where we come from. So I should only be interested to buy around here or when we break this shit here. Otherwise, there's nothing really to do for me. Euro USD. This was a nice sell, which I didn't took, only put it here for fun purposes because we were touching the upper line and I am not allowed to sell. So we still have a gap here that we could fill and then probably go lower, sorry. But we are still in these big ass channels here, so something nice to buy would be around here or at the edge of this channel. Otherwise, nothing really to do. So we're seeing here a kind of a breakout, which is nice. Breaking the last. What is this line? This can go away. I like to figure out where the tops and bottoms are, and then I replace it with previous bottoms and lows. That's how I like to work. It gives me a kind of how do I say it? Yeah, it gives me a view on the relationship between the swing points. That's the clearest way that I can tell it. But this is a clean move. Sometimes I put the last recent swing points on it, otherwise I don't, because it's not clear. Here we still have the bottom and the top, you know. These could all be points and bottoms and shit, but then I would be busy all night, so I like to only take the swing points when it touches channels. So this is my top here because we were at the top of the channel. This was my bottom here because we were here at the beginning of the channel. So that gives me a bigger range and more room to work with. Otherwise I should be taking trades each couple minutes or hours, and that is not how I want to work. Top. This is just too messy for me to look where tops and bottoms are, you know. Sometimes I just let things play out and see where it goes, because sometimes it's just not clear for me. That's just how it is. EJ here, that was pretty. No. Previous top. You see what I mean with previous bottoms? Then these become like, yeah. I cannot really explain it, but sometimes these are my areas that I use if it lays over with other confluences to take a trade. So yeah, I don't put a bottom here because it's just not clear. The bottom could be this one, but this is a little bit in the middle of nowhere. I took this one because we were here. This is the point where we went bullish, sorry. Yeah, nothing really to see here. This could be, yeah, no. AU, I pointed out this area here because it looks like a good resistance, and then we're gonna see if we're gonna break that or not. That's gonna be fun. Something like that, and then I like to make that into a channel, and that gives me a nice area where price moves in between to take trades. UJ. Yeah. It was not such a clear week. I'm hoping that Tuesday and Friday gives me some better entries, but last week, because I don't sell shit, I am inclined to look only at buys, and for the moment I don't see anything. It's all quite messy, which is fine. Nothing here. These are all broken. So we have here the breakout out of this channel. I don't trade silver or gold because my accounts are with micro lots, and this is just a little bit too much risk for me. But yeah, moving slowly, moving nicely. If we could break this patch here, then we would go somewhere. That would be nice. Top. This is the buy that I took last week, and while I'm still in it. this. It's very simple. Just when it hits previous top, when it hits a channel line, I buy it. That's really just how it goes and how I do it. So then this could be the new bottom if we would break this high now, but for now, this is the bottom for me. And this is the top. But this looks like it's probably gonna go lower if you look at it a little bit more. If we don't break it here, which has been quite steadily, then I'm confident that it could go up still. If we break it here, yeah, then I'm not gonna close it manually because I just like it to go to these last previous swing points and see if it takes me out or not. Messy, just messy, very messy, all messy shit. Nothing really to see here. Inside this bigger channel. And this should be the top. Which we broke already. So I'm just gonna leave it there, top. No. Top. No. Bitcoin, very nice. Moving very, very nicely out of this breakout of this declining channel. And then we went like this, so maybe there could be a new ascending channel forming. See where it takes us. See what happens, if we could go higher, if we could go lower, who knows. Same with Ripple. I found that Ripple is one of the crypto pairs that really likes these kind of channels. But yeah, everything is still in a downtrend. I'm hoping that everything goes a little bit lower still. And then I buy a shitload. Also cool. S&P 500 mini on all-time highs. Fucking cool. We had a breakout of this little kind of channel, so yeah, nothing really to do here. Nothing really to do here. I bet a lot of people are selling this shit. Yeah, and I think that's it for this week. Nothing really to see, nothing really to do. We're just gonna wait. Maybe if GA can provide something, other retest here, then I will buy it. Maybe tomorrow, but today I'm not doing anything.